If you're considering putting a cat and a dog in the same household together, you might wonder whether or not they'll get along. Most cats have a loving and caring nature and therefore get along with humans as well as most other animals. The most popular example is the British Shorthair Cat, a popular family pet that is great with other pets within the household, typically a great mix with other dogs within the same house. The right type of dog can be an ideal companion for a British Shorthair. The breed of cat is fairly quiet, but when motivated to play, it genuinely loves toys and games. A cat-friendly, well-disciplined dog will make a great playmate. As the British Shorthair Cat gets older, this breed tends to slow down a lot over the years and can become unfit. Getting a playmate to keep them busy as well as offering individual attention can help with their overall health. Once you're confident that the dog isn't going to be rough with your British Shorthair, you can feel free to leave them alone in the house. The cat will help support the dog and vice versa. When their owners are gone, dogs appear to be clingy and may become incredibly upset. Having another animal companion at home helps comfort worried dogs and keep them from being frustrated. For both cats and dogs, early age exposure is important. This is particularly true for cats who are comfortable with dogs. When they are very young, if they are introduced to dogs, they can get along well with them. In general, it can be easier for a cat to be the first pet in the household, so it can get an understanding of its territory, rather than being introduced to a dog-orientated household. Many cats hate dogs, and their interactions typically consist of hitting, chasing, and barking. Even though dogs perceive it as a challenge, cats usually do not like being chased. Besides this, dogs have an innate in-your-face attitude. They are immediately your best friends. On the other hand, cats tend to hold back and analyse a situation before extending their friendship. It is more likely that a puppy and kitten growing up together would establish a close bond. Kittens are, like puppies, fearless and active. Thus, with adult dogs, they do get along well. The thing is, relative to adult cats, kittens are more fragile. So what can I do if my cat and dog are not getting along with each other? Well, sometimes you just need to take into account personalities rather than breeds. Certain breeds of cats and dogs typically don't mix together well, however it's all dependent upon their individual personalities. While sometimes you can train your dog to get along with cats, sometimes it's more about their individual territories. Most cats need their own secure territory, which is usually off limits for dogs. It creates a safe space in the property that allows the cat to escape from the dog if necessary. This can sometimes be high places or different rooms within the house. It's also worth noting that if you don't properly exercise your dog, it's going to be more likely to chase after the cat and try and play fight. If that's the case, then you need to make sure you're giving your dog enough exercise. If you're bringing a new dog into the household that already has a cat, then make sure that you keep the dog on the lead initially whilst they get used to each other. Make sure that they understand where their food bowls are and where their territories may end up being within the house. Often it's a good idea to keep their food and toys completely separated. This ensures that the cat and dog have their own space to play and also to eat. Plus, as we mentioned earlier, it can be easier to socialise them at a young age. Therefore, if you incorporate them both within the household at the same time, it's going to be more likely that they'll grow up with a closer bond. If you want to see more videos regarding British Shorthairs and their associated behaviours, then please visit our YouTube channel.